Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EA&Weather here with your day one outlook for both fire weather and severe weather. I'm starting off with the fire weather outlook first. There's a critical fire weather risk area today covering southeastern New Mexico and a little bit west central Texas. Cities in the critical fire weather risk today include Roswell, New Mexico, Hobbs, New Mexico, Port Tails, New Mexico, Artesia, New Mexico, and Lovington, New Mexico. And there's an elevated fire weather risk area today covering parts of Texas, parts of eastern New Mexico, parts of Colorado, northwestern Kansas, and southwestern Nebraska. That's the elevated fire weather risk today. So, no changes were made to the previous forecast. Ample high cloud cover is visible on satellite imagery across eastern New Mexico and West Texas, likely to persist through the afternoon. Westerly wind gusts of 25 to 35 miles per hour have already been observed this morning in southeastern New Mexico, with relative humidity values hovering at and below 20%. Increasing sustained downslope winds of 23 miles per hour and relative humidity below 20% atop a dry fuelscape will support critical fire weather conditions this afternoon for this area. In the Colorado Front Range, cross-terrain surface pressure gradients beneath an incoming 40 to 60 knot 700 millibar jet will support gusty downslope winds through the Central High Plains. In central to southeastern Colorado, relative humidity of 20 to 25% will be slightly displaced from the strongest sustained surface winds to the north, though local terrain-driven wind tunneling may generate isolated cases of higher winds, so locally critical fire weather conditions may be possible given receptive fuels. See the previous discussion for more information. So, that's your day one fire weather outlook. Remain vigilant in these areas today. Remain vigilant and safe in these areas today, I should say. And if I were you, I would gather supplies immediately, such as food, water, clothing, toiletries, medical supplies, a flashlight, a cell phone, phone chargers, extra batteries, flashlights, and a battery-powered radio in the event that you need to evacuate on a moment's notice, since fire can start and spread quickly. Please avoid outdoor burning in these areas. Since one little spark is all it takes for a fire to start and spread quickly. So, do not throw cigarettes on the ground. Whether or not they're lit. Because one, that's littering. Two, one little spark is all it takes for a fire to start and spread quickly. And make sure your cigarette is fully out before you throw it away. So please remain vigilant and safe in these areas today. Now going to the day one severe weather outlook. So there is a marginal risk for severe weather today that encompasses parts of southwestern Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, and far northeastern Colorado. Cities in today, they only put one city in the larger population centers in risk area, and that's North Platte, Nebraska, included in the marginal. Going to the tornado threat for today, there is no tornado threat for today. Going to the wind, there is a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that encompasses southwestern Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, and far northeastern Colorado. The only city put in the 5% wind risk area today is North Platte, Nebraska. Going to the hail, there is no hail threat for today. So this is mainly a wind deal. So, in summary, isolated severe gusts are possible across parts of the Central High Plains late this afternoon and the early evening. So that's your day one severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas today. even though it's only marginal, because sometimes marginal can produce some pretty strong storms, and you don't know what the heck they can pull off sometimes. So, and for right now, day 2 remains general thunderstorms, so there will be no day 2 severe weather outlook today. If there's a marginal tomorrow, if the thunderstorm risk tomorrow gets upgraded to a marginal, then I'll have a day 1 severe weather outlook video tomorrow morning. But if it remains a marginal, if it remains general thunderstorms, then there's no sense in doing a day 1 outlook tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, but for right now, day 2 remains general thunderstorms. And I'll have my day 2 fire weather outlook in a couple of hours. Take care.